Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. Facebook, Instagram. Give this video a big thumbs up. Multi-channel Dragon ZL1. You can get 100 thumbs up for this one. Cold start 101. America. You, man. What's been up with you? I hear you. You go, boy. Get out of him. Dragon ZL1, guys. There you have it, guys. Big thumbs up. What's up? What's going on, guys? It's Corey from TV Nation 87. Only 1987 Iraq ZL1 612 meters coming soon. Also on the Mustang, it's going to be a Terminator Snake. Word of God, night walk with him, must walk with him in spirit and truth. John's 4:24. So you can't just sit there and say, oh, I believe in God. And no, you got to practice what you preach. You got to, you got to carry the spirit with you. A true believer, the spirit goes no matter where you go. So just that spirit, that uplifting, just that uplifting spirit you feel, but you can't describe it. That's that. So walk around with the spirit. That's how you walk with him. Take on one today. It's like that cold start, boys.
Clean up the rotor too. No more rusty. No more rusty tussy.
How'd you like this start? I'm about to give you guys another cold start in a couple of minutes, but the reason why I picked this exhaust, okay, all the way back here with the headers. The reason why I picked this exhaust, start out with this. But for the headers, at the time, got it when there wasn't that much stuff for it, and I didn't know where to look for headers for this, because I know I wanted long tubes. I didn't want shorties. I didn't want mid-length. The long tubes, like the long tubes is where it's at, and of the long tubes anyway. There's shorty headers and stuff like that. I'm not a shorty guy, length guy. But the reasons why I chose this because I know it's long tube and I know it belongs to a 4th gen Camaro. What I originally wanted to do is, when I put this in here, I wanted the headers like on each side. I wanted to like cut that, and on that side cut that, and then weld that connecting spot on this on, and weld this like weld those connectors on that side. That way it would be inward. But that's, things didn't go as planned. So Bbk Longtubes, just had to get something to eat. I can think a lot better. Or for some reason decided to go with the long tubes. I wanted to go too many setups that I just seen Bbk starter set of long tube headers. I think this was the best way to go, so I went with the, let's go down the list. For the 4th gen Camaro, the Slp Lm1. I wanted the Xpipe. I was hearing a lot about Xpipes. Wasn't too keen on that, but I was hearing a lot of things about Xpipes. You know what? I'm just going to settle for an Xpipe. That's what I did. And I got the Slp Lm1 Xpipe. Like I said, there wasn't too many options available because I seen that my brother had on his Mustang. He had Slp Lm1s, and I liked the sound of those, so I decided to get that as well. Let's move on, shall we? So why are the cherry bombs? The cherry bombs was an old school classic. And what people did back in the day is they cut off their exhaust and they put cherry bombs on, and it made it louder back then. So, with that being said, I decided to do the same thing. Instead of the SLP resonators, like I didn't want to do that at all. So I just said screw it, and I got this to go this route with the cherry bombs. And as you can see, it sounds very, very, very nice. Yeah, like I said, as you can see, it sounds very, very, very nice. I went with that. I was watching videos and reviews about them, like cammed, like builds and stuff like that. There's a guy named Silverado in the Mustang. He put this on his truck with a cam. I like the way that sounds, so I was like, yeah, let me do that. So here we are today. Move on to the left. Go with the Slp Lm1 axle back. Why did I go with the whole exhaust anyway? Okay, this, I don't have an exhaust hanger on this side yet, like I do right there, but it's not long enough to connect through anything. Last but not least, we have the axle back exhaust. Now, when I piece these together, SLP itself, my own axle back for this generation, I need Asian tiger mosquitoes, man. I'm really getting attacked over here. I got like this welded up for one unit. If I don't have any more disruptions, so I gotta have that welded up, and I gotta have this welded up so as well. Part and just that little part. That's all. This is just a temporarily set up. This is not nothing major. We'll go with a lot better in the future, but this is a good, like I said, this is a good starter exhaust, and this shows the setup. Like, it's a good exhaust. I'm just starting to down there. I don't think anybody hear me. Dead anyway. Starting to get into everything, and like, it's just my own. I'm still new into it, so it's 10 years ago. My ride would have been bitching right now, but anyway, and if anything were to get damaged, it's not too expensive to replace. So with this setup, though I haven't been bit by like 16 Asian tiger mosquitoes, there wasn't really too many options to go since at the time, nor where to look as well. So I'm actually pretty happy with what I went with. And like I said, as you can tell, it sounds very, very good. Ready for them bald eagles, boys? And besides, every YouTuber now does a cold start, and now I'm one of those people. Here's a cold start. America. Dragon 01 is no slouch neither. Dragon ZL1 sounds amazing. It's like a starter setup. Anybody can make it. It's simple, it's easy, and yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it sounds really good. The feature, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got bit 11 times. In the future, it's gonna sound a lot better. So just can't wait till we start to get the revving. There's a little issue going on with fuel. You're starting fluid, and that only lasts for so long. And like I was showing you from the last episode, this had snapped off as well. On starting the car with the real fuel, out making another part behind that. What I'm going to use is one of those plastic tubes with rubber tubes. Get a hose clamp and tie it up. I don't know, I'll figure out some way to feng shui everything. Let's see it started on its own fuel. I'm going to have to keep relying on that and starting fluid. And you can get brake clean works just like starting fluid as well, that I use for undercoating the car. It's all undercoated underneath of that. The exhaust setup is pretty good. I love this exhaust setup. It is a starter exhaust setup. It's one of those exhaust setups when you first get into it and you first get into the LS community and stuff like that. It's one of those starter type things, you know. It's not going to be that way for long. It's just something that's with a good, it's temporary. And there's not really much to talk about with, like I said, the engine, well, the exhaust. The only thing that's probably forever is this once I get it welded up. But the engine, the trans, the drive shaft, the exhaust, a lot of that's temporarily. But for starting out, it is a good exhaust. The best is, I recommend SLP. SLP and Bbk is makes a good combination. You put on that little pinch, that little spice of cherry bombs, and it sounds amazing. Bbk and SLP makes a good combination. It's a good tag team combination. Look up SLP and Bbk and SLP Bbk Longtubes and SLP Exsaust Loudmouth 1. There's quite a few videos out there that's pretty good. And get that issue worked out, and you can finally get some revs. And it is October. Pretty soon the leaves about to start falling down. You know, it'll be Thanksgiving, then Christmas. That being said, guys, be sure to like and subscribe for Dragon ZL1. This Dragon ZL1 is looking amazing as always. Like, comment, and subscribe for him. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Dragon ZL1, the multi-channel 87 as well, and of course we have my channel as well.
Dragon. It's the Dragon ZL1. Dragon. It's the Dragon ZL1. It's enough lollygagging around. It's enough playing around. You know, we can't get a hold of all these shots, and now we got the WAP starting to come out. So now the fun is time to just cut it to an end. So anyway, guys, if you like what you're seeing for the first time, please like, subscribe, comment down below. You want to get a notification of my video comes out. Please, guys, hit that notification bell. It'll let you know whenever my videos comes out. And just a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to all the channels. And eat a tiger mosquito. Keep it T all the way to the end, guys. Keep messing up. Take care. Keep God in your heart. Without God, none of this life itself not even possible. And have a great day, guys.